No, Sin, it's not you talking, it's me talking now. Didn't talk yet, had my microphone muted up until when I started. So, I have, well, apparently I'm screaming now. So, let's see, just waiting for Adam to show up to tell me that I'm that quiet. That could be fun. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream, which is the third one of my Explore Rome with Me streams. We will have another one on a Friday, just so you know. Which will be a PvP stream. But tonight we are going to play yet another small minigame. Let's call it a minigame, because that's what I'm considering it to be, which is a TTL speedrun. So we are going to team up with a total of 6 players, and we're going to challenge the Thanatos Tower, trying to see who's the fastest in that regard. We are going to wait 1 or 2 more minutes until everyone has arrived in here, so that I don't have to actually go through the rules for every newcomer, basically. So for those that are interested in joining, we are standing in Front Westgate, DE2. Come on over real quick and join us in our quest to beat the Thanatos Tower as quickly as possible tonight. We can start already, I guess, by creating the first team. So let's just do that. Wait a second, I was just hanging too close to some cable. So we are going to need 5 players. The first 5 to join the chat room I just opened. Will be the ones. Wait, I just made a mistake. That's great. Okay. So let me just put that team down real quick. And I should have put 6 players, of course. And yes, White, I will put you last as always. So we got Hedy, we got Shin, we got Ridden. Yuki, nice to see you around, by the way. And always lovely to see me failing immediately. That's great. So you can leave that chat room, as I just typed you down. Shen, can you open up a party, please, and then and get the players in, maybe? That would be great. Because I certainly don't have. Oh wait, I can actually change that. 1 second. And let's do it this way. So you can apply to Slyth now, basically. Let's do it this way. And Slyth is right on top. If you can't put the name, you can just get me on top of the screen. So we got Ridden, we got Shin, we got Yuki, And look at that, Prozac just applied, so we're going to take Prozac as the 6th player. Let me just write that down real quick. So, what we are doing right now, let me just get that done. There we go. Because obviously we need someone to open the channel, the instance. So that's what I'm using this character for. Remember, this is a timed run. Please do not start until I tell you to start, because I have to track your time. All right, so I will be counting down on stream. And please start once we are set. We're going to start with the first round. If you want to join in, DE2 Prompt West Gate it is. So just a quick question. I could leave with the char right now, right? It wouldn't matter too much if I'm warping out. I should still be able to finish this, right? So what we are going to do, the first mobs don't count. We are going to start with, I'll be nice to white. We are going to start with the counter once we got the mobs cleared. All right, so meet up inside the circle, please, real quick. And we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. First run. Someone has to grab the bulk. Let's go, let's go. And it's pulled. So where are we going? Top right. Top right is the first. And bottom left, the second one. Top left will be the third. Maybe. I would love to taunt that way, but there's just no way to get that done. Okay, we got. Ah, we didn't get it. So change now. Yeah, first floor will be tough. I can't move, sadly. I have to. Let me just do that. And I think we are all chained right now, mostly. It's getting tougher and tougher, at least. So let's see. So I'll have to actually kill this because there's just no way to get it away from from Prozac sight. So let's see if we can get this done. And I'm chained. Well, at least I tried. So let's see if the Valk actually frees me. That would be great. Come on, do it. I'm gonna pot. Well, hmm. Oh, the towers have been destroyed. Look at that. We can move on in a second, hopefully. There we go. Okay, quick, quick, quick. Can I actually do that as... Nope, I can't. I have to get the other char in, apparently. So let me just stop the timer for now, because I will have to get the other char in. Because I can't pass. I should be able to pass this one, though. There we go. Ah, we can do that now. Okay. So, we'll resume the timer in a few seconds, like right now. Let's go, quickly. I am aware that some people are able to one-shot the Tesseract if it's laxed, so let's just... that would have been the easier option. I can't leave... Oh, no, I can. Wasn't able to leave because of uh, the actual team lead. So, gonna hit it down to 0% now if possible. Nope. Gonna play the mechanics. That's costly. Why am I dead all the time, by the way? Kind of feeling like... But at least the Ridden is lying here with me, so that's great. Adam, you are... you are late to the party, to the first one. But yeah, of course, you can join the second run. We are going to have a few more runs. Um... Adam is going to get the last run with white. Yes. Oh, challenge failed. Okay, so do yourself a favor. Lex the Tesseract and let Shane hit it. That's probably the easiest way to get through that. Just don't hit it. And it's too late. Well, I tried. Don't be so mean to white. Oh, there we go. Okay, time's running. Trying to be there ASAP. So we are at 7 minutes and 10 seconds right now for the first run. Just loot orbs real quick. Oh, that was quick. And last level. Just run for the Tesseract. Let's see if we can do it in under 10 minutes. Should be pretty much doable. Yeah, if we're able to play out the full damage potential of this party, it's literally going way easier. And here we are. Time is stopped at 8 minutes 26 seconds. 8 minutes 26 seconds and 70 milliseconds. That's first run. And we're going to leave here. Congrats for the first party. Sorry. And we are going to start run number 2. I'm going to kick you all out. Rhythm, Yuki. Look, I got half of, or most of the second party already. One spot still available. Feel free to join. Join Slyth on top of the screen. Ooh, let me just go here. Click me and join me if you want to. Okay, party's full. Megumi just joined. Perfect. So let me just write down the names real quick. And also for the party overview. Megumi. We got Envoy. We got Tokyo and Adam. All right. So here we go. Let's start. I'm pretty sure Puppy can one-shot Tesseracts. That shouldn't be much of a thing, right? So once again, we are only starting the run once the ads down here are cleared and we are meeting up inside the circle of the map. So just kill those. Okay, Valk is pulled, run is starting, time is starting as well. So we got the last Blade of Order. Oh, that wasn't too great. Okay, run number 1 is done. Next level it is. Keep it going, keep it going. Time is running. Tesseract has already been hit. So that's costing you some time at least. 35% still left. And it's down. So we are force starting because I don't think any one of you will be interested in looting. But you have to loot now. Just get the orbs. Don't do it like me, like clicking things 5 times. That certainly doesn't help. Get the orbs! It's almost a one-shotting galore right here, right now. We are at 2 minutes, 45 seconds currently. So that's going to be a decent benchmark. People can also rerun, obviously. We are going to run as many rounds as possible. If you want to beat your former time, you can obviously try to do that. Just trying to get as many people in as possible in here, obviously. And we're going to stop the timer once it's dead, and it's now a 3 minutes 27. 3 minutes 27.61. All right, all right. Well done. Yes, please send me DMs afterwards. You are able to, Fomke, to just answer your question real quick. It's basically disallowing me to use certain words during the stream. So let me just see who else to kick here. So we got Megara, we got Eleanor, we got Ruha. Feel free to hop into my party to join in. We got Dini. One more spot. And please drop me a message if you participated tonight. Yes, sure. Just hop in. Let me just... Oh yeah, we got Y joining in as the last participant for this round. So let me get that one done. All right, all right. Just gotta prepare the team real quick. And then we're good to go. So run number 3. We got a benchmark of 3 minutes 27 seconds. All right now. With the second team opposing an 8-minute timer, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of players of that team that are interested to improve their timings. So let's see what we are able to do there. All right. So once again, we are not going to start until the ads are done. If you want to participate, come to Prompt Westgate to team up Prompt Westgate DE2, please. And the run is still not started. Just come into the small circle here real quick. And we're going to start the run whenever someone of you is pulling. All right? Anyone interested in pulling, do it now. And time is running. Let's go. So blue first. Bottom right, apparently. Top right is next. Not good. Oh, someone killed the blade again. Okay, got it. And the bug is done. 1 minute 26 seconds. That's a decent start. So let's see what we can do. Time's running. Tesseract down to 15%. Gotta play the... Oh, it's down. Look at that. Next level it is. 2 minutes 9 in. Loot orbs ASAP? Sounds like a war call. Or a 6v6 call. Two minutes 40. We still got 1 minute left. 40 seconds left. Let's say 40 seconds. That's gonna be close. Hey, Matt. Welcome. So, last 20 seconds. That might not be enough. 15 seconds left. 10. And we are over the timing of team 1. And stop. But it's super, super close. 3 minutes, 36 seconds. So it's 6 seconds slower. 33, 36, sorry. 0.33. Great time for y'all as well. Congrats on this one. All right. So let's see. Anyone else? Let me just clean my party first, please, so that I can see whoever's interested in, in joining. So, all right, we got an application right here. So if you want to participate, just hop in. D2 prompt westgate. And let's do that. If you want to participate and still didn't, you can't find my nickname. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to pin my user ID to the channel right here. As you can see, I got a chat room open, so you can join us through that. Well, I had a chat room open, at least. So, got another one. Still need one more. Um, let me just... if you need to add me... there you go. If you want to copy paste, you can do that. So it's 43000555156. And we got the void in party as well. Let me just type that down real quick. Welcome y'all. Met. All right. So properly have to set up the party again. And then we are hopefully good to start. Remember, we are not going to start the timer up until the moment we are done with cleaning the mobs on floor 1. So you can take your time in there if you want to. You can discuss tactics before. Well, that's perfectly fine. And just come back to the circle, please, before starting. Just come back real quick. Well, I think the void will do enough damage, right? I mean, you should know him way better than I do. So that's certainly something you should discuss. Okay, time has started. Let's go. So another blue one. Ugh, it's been slowed. Oh, one has been killed. That's a timely mistake. That will hurt big time. Only one more. Oh, an Unchained, of course. So it has to. Someone has to pull it to top left. Oh, don't kill it yet. Don't kill it yet. Don't kill it yet. Now kill it. Ah, too early. Oh, where do I know that from? That's certainly something that happened in the first run as well. Hey, well, why no red stuff on the floor? Ah, we had a maintenance, remember? I'm not going to say anything further than that because, you know, it's a feature. It's a feature. It's a feature. Yeah. So that makes it kind of more challenging, I guess. Oh, I can hit it from here. Look at that. And now we can't. We had the same problems in other teams as well. So we are basically just running this again. If you want to run again to improve your timings, you can do that as well later on. We still have like at least 20 minutes to go in the stream. So that's just fine. Let's just try to get. Oh, there we go. To get everyone on the board real quick. And we can obviously try. Hey, Legolas, welcome to the chat. We can also try a super fast run towards the end. Try to see how fast we can actually go. I think that's pretty much the easiest thing to do in the end. Ooh, no damage. So we got 4 minutes 27 seconds in right now. Clock's still running. Let's pull ASAP. And only if the priest is left wing at 5 minutes 10 seconds currently. Oh no! That's too bad. Let's restart that real quick. Yes, I have. No, I have. We were too greedy, I think. Paid actor? What the heck? See, now I basically just turned you all into red circles. Just because, right? Just because I had to follow the chat here. Paid actor? What the? That's what you get for trying to have a nice time with you all. I'm being called a paid actor. See, I died again. I'm a bad actor, apparently. Or a good one if I'm able to lay down properly. That actually depends. No, it's not staged. 100% not staged. 7, 8, 9, and it's over. 6 minutes, 58. 6:58. Let me write that down real quick. 6:58.27 for our. Oop, that was the wrong one. For our fourth team that was participating tonight. As usual, please do me a favor and send me a message on. Yes, you will be able to restart later on. Um, Please send me a message on Discord so that I can actually get you your codes later on. And for now, let's just see. I'm going to kick you out real quick because obviously we want to give possibilities to everyone to participate here tonight. So if you want to participate, DE2, Prompt Westgate, come on over, join my party. You don't even necessarily have to come over to join my party. If you want to participate, join my party. If you are in Solaris, you can obviously join me through the guild chat or the guild menu. If you are on the stream, you can join me through my pinned message right here, which is my friend code or my in-game ID that you can actually use to find my character in-game. But apparently, so far, no one's interested in joining anymore. At least for now, there's no further interest, and it looks like it's pretty empty. Oh yeah, white. I mean, Ruha, in that regard, there is a certain limit for codes you can use per account anyways, so that doesn't matter in that particular case. Yeah, Legolas, join me. Let's go. Join me, join me. Fomke is trying to ban a word for me to say. That's lovely. So we got White, we got Shin. Anyone else interested in hopping in? Legolas will come as well, apparently, right? And then we still have 2 spots left. So Med wanted to run again. We can do that, obviously. So let's see. Legolas. See, I'm a nice guy. I'm already inviting people. So we got Med again. And we got Legolas. One more spot for people to join. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be a fast run here. So anyone interested in trying to beat the current benchmark time of 3 minutes and what was it? 3 minutes, 27 seconds. Oh, wait, that didn't work out. One more spot. One more, one more, one more. Oh, blocking minutes. is a pretty bad one in that regard. All right, so let me prepare the party. There we go. White is offline. That's great. That's perfect. That's what we need. So who else applied? Let me just check. Dubai applied again. So we got Dubai again. I will decline that for now. We will do one more run after that. All right. I just wanted to start echoing corridor. That would have been interesting. Just as a small, you know, distraction or something. So, not few runs that we're going to make now. Remember, time will only start once we are set with the ads, which we are right now. So, the moment the valve is pulled, I'm going to start the timer. Whoever's going to pull, do it now. And it's pulled, and we are starting. Timer's running. Red again. Oh, Valk doesn't want to stay where it should have stayed. Okay, last one left. Where's the red? The blue guy. Oh, there it is. Okay. So first minute is done. Still got 3 floors left. Remember, only clean the ads. Lex the Tesseract, let Shin one-shot it. Well, that didn't work as intended. But it's done now. And I'm blocked because I obviously died, because I'm always dying, because I'm staging things according to some people, right? But as you can see, I'm doing my best to be quick enough to come back. If they lose, it's my fault. It's always my fault. You know that, right? Whoever's had something to do with me knows that everything's my fault. Okay, timer says 2 minutes 30. 1 minute to get things done. "20 seconds to get things done." And it's done, and it's a new benchmark. Congrats, congrats. Timing 3 minutes 16 seconds. 3 minutes 16.69 is the new benchmark. Who joined last? Ruha did. All right, all right. So with that, we are sitting at a timing sheet that has a 3 minutes 16 timer for Shin, White, Metzestra, Legolas, and Ruha. We got 3 minutes 27 for Alpha Puppy, Megumi, M-Boy, Tokyo, and Adam. A 3 minutes 36 for Ruha, Eleanor, Dini, Megaira, and Dubai. Then we got 6 minutes 58 for The Void, Angelina, Med, Melichan, and Markelov. And we got Prozac, Yuki, Ridden, Hurdy, and Shin at 8 minutes 26.7. All right. So, do we have other players that are still interested in running? Huh. I can't do stuff right now. Look, I can PM White, but I can't kick him. That's weird. Oh, you really want to make me run airship? I don't even know what's an airship this week. I didn't do that yet. Let's see. What do we have here? Magic barrier. Oh, nice. Time holder, grab one lobster. Oh, towel. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Why would I try to pronounce names correctly? Why would I do that? I'm just gonna say med. That's the easiest way, right? I'm not gonna insult anyone with that, hopefully. That should be just fine, I guess. So, um, we'd have time for one more run if people want to try to improve their timings. Feel free to hop in to join. Out of respect, yeah, well, that's the obvious answer to that, right? Uh, oh, see? Well, I'm gonna stick to it. That's perfectly fine then, apparently. So, just gonna stick to that. And if there's no one else to run, um, we still got a few minutes left. D2, Prompt Westgate. Anyone interested in... You want me to sing that? Nah. That's like... Nah. Nah. You know, I'm a better actor than I am a singer, so... And there's that, I guess. So... Anyone else for a quick run to hop in? By the way, I just saw Toon inside this chat. Still there, Toon? Did you quit now? Are you back? What's the current status? No current status. I mean, let's check, right? Because as you can see, there are some people with a heart in my friend list that I can follow. So we got still 2 players in that want to improve their timing. Anyone else? Feel free to hop in and just do a quick last run here for tonight. Yeah, you always have to keep your friends close, but the enemies closer, I guess. That's what they say, right? Uh, yeah, basically the current, the obvious guild leader um, stuff of just marking down every other guild leader to see are they online whatsoever. Was especially important back in the day when we were having our guild dispute with Chaos, especially during GVG seasons back in the day, when Chaos decided to use all guilds to actually attack us in main castles and to steal points from us. Mm, which basically led to me kind of adding half Chaos to my friend list and hearting them just to see in which kind of guild they are currently and stuff like that. So that's basically, I mean, I know someone who's been actively involved into that, who's been part of this stream before, right, Puppy? I can still remember the guild that you guys made. Um, can't remember the name though. I think it had something to do with being Dutch. Was it something like that? I believe so. But yeah, it was weird to see you guys inside our main castle with another guild and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, a long time ago. We still got 2 slots. Anyone else interested in hopping in? Let's just do another quick run. Come on, come on. And yes, Toon was guild leader of OCD. Um, yep, yep, yep. So I still got plenty of codes. If anyone's still interested in hopping in for that run, you are still good to go. I'm just waiting to see if there's any kind of interest from players. If you want to join, come on over DE2 Prompt West Gate, or inside the stream chat, there's a pinned message with my user ID so that you can add me in game and join my party from there. But feel free to annoy some people inside of your guild to join because, it's a quick thing, right? Like 3 minutes if you're doing it right. Friday will be PvP actually. A PvP stream um, where we are looking into Sarah Allen's PvP capabilities. Um, not exactly sure how we are going to showcase that, but we will find ways to do so. So we got one more. So still one player missing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we are gonna be full. That's nice. Gonna get one more run done. Perfect. We still got applications. Okay. Matt, I guess you just went and told people inside One World about this, right? Pretty sure we can do one more run after that. Oh wait, we can actually kick someone out who's not been involved. Who has been involved? Sorry, my bad. So, who am I allowed to kick? Void, am I allowed to kick you? Or do you necessarily want to improve your time? Oh yeah, okay. Tokyo said that Tokyo would leave. Void left. Okay. So let's go with this. And let me type down the players real quick. So I got um all right. Team is set. Myself, I am set as well, so we can start, but not with this account. See, if you're getting old, you're kind of getting confused about how you are able to start stuff like this. So I'm just like, getting a bit weirded out. Yeah, we can see what we are actually going to do. A 3v3 could be a possibility. Could also be Yo-Yo Arena, for example. We'll see about that. And I'm going to post an announcement on Thursday about how we're going to run things. So, just so you know, feel free to come back real quick inside the circle, and we're going to start whenever one person is going to pull, which is happening right now. Time's running. I'm gonna get chained. God damn. Fuck. So last tower. Time is still okay. 1 minute 10. And it's down. Tesseract down at 17. Look at that. I'm staging things like always, right? Streamer dead again. I'm trying, I'm running as fast as I can. So we're 2 minutes 42 in. That's going to be a quick time once again. Let's see how fast we can go. Not going to beat the top time, but still. That's a pretty decent run. Oh, 23%. Imagine one-shotting him here. The amount of time that's gonna give you in such an event. And time is stopped at 3 minutes 42 seconds. 3:42. Another great time, really. 3:42.67, which will rank this team fourth, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's fourth. White, your time was 3 minutes 16. Fastest was 3:16. Let me just post the results in chat real quick. Mm, where's my event? So there you go with the top three. Yes, we can actually do several different things in that regard. As I'm going to have a quick conversation about how we are going to arrange streams for EU in the future, which means that I will try to implement more mini games actually for the EU community, because that's certainly where you guys are interested in. I've been seeing such a huge um, I wouldn't go for a suggestion channel. Um, hmm. I mean, I'm basically sending out codes anyway, right? And I might just add a message to that asking you for your opinion on what you would like to see during streams, so that I can actually forward that to the persons I have to report to. So we could certainly do that if you are interested in that. Uh, if I'm getting any kind of feedback from that, that would be great. I know that some of you are more interested in PvP content, um, while others are more into stuff where everyone's basically the same in terms of participating as equals, stuff like that, where deposit doesn't matter too much, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just trying to find ways to include the whole community into this. So we'll see how we're able to do that. Ugh, why are you so interested in 1v1? Like, I mean, I'm the one who loses all the time anyway, right? if you ever saw me playing PvP, like, I mean, Matt did, for example, right? We met Matt's team the other night on Saturday in PvP, and it was like, let's call it painful. I didn't feel that much pain in quite some time. That was kind of kind of blah. So yes, we can also do a sure thing. We can also do Airship 15 streams, for example. We can do, or I can try to get those in um, as some kind of um, thing that I'd like to run. Uh, there will be certain um, borders that those suggestions won't be able to pass. Like it has always has to have something to do with current classes, for example, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll try to see um, how we can improve stuff so that we can actually attract more players to the streams. Can also only ask every single one of you to reach out to your guildmates because certainly um, the codes I'm giving out, you all know that they are going to help you out big time, right? You are able to gain like what was it, 6 S runes, 3 S star runes from participating in 2 streams, for example, getting 2 codes um, per month. So that alone should be kind of interesting for you all to just come back and have some fun with us. Um, I mean, if we are looking at the chat, for example, if we are looking at the amount of guilds that actually are participating in here, we are looking at players from Kaizen, Oside, One World, Solaris, of course, um, Euphoria, and it's like we're just having fun together, right? So I think that's the main point of all of this, just to engage, just have fun, and yeah, I'm happy about every single player that's coming in. So I'm trying to make the best content for the players interested in joining. So with that being said, I'm going to ask around for suggestions for future streams. I'm going to forward them. Yeah, gonna reach out to you all in a second. And with that, we are closing down the stream for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Was a fun one, was a pretty close one, and we're going through the results once again real quick. We had P1 for Shin, White, Med, Legolas, and Ruha with 3 minutes 16. We had P2 for Adam, Tokyo, Amboy, Megumi, and Alpha Puppy with 3:27.6. P3 goes to Ruha, Eleanor, Dimi, Megara, and Dubai at 3:36.3. Then we got Goloveshka, Munam, Amboy, Cocaine, and Tokyo again at 3:42. Then we got the run of The Void, Angelina, Melichan, and Markelov at 6:58. And the first one we've seen tonight with Hurdy, Shin, Ridden, Yuki, and Prozac at 8:26.7. So I guess that's the last question I'm gonna ask you guys tonight, guys and girls. What do you think is possible in terms of running TTL? Which kind of time would you think You think it's possible under 3 minutes? When we saw 3:16, probably have to one-shot Thanatos at the end. Well, 230 is a tough one, honestly, because 230 also has to rely on extremely quick loading screens, I guess. Because if you're sitting around there and are having like loading screens like I have, and that's literally like, let's say 45 seconds, if we're looking at the whole dungeon, then we got the delay from all of the NPCs to spawn and stuff. We got um, the floor 1 mechanic that has to be played. Yeah, first floor. I mean, we are talking about a 6 players joining, right? If we are playing in a 12-player party, I think that's a whole different story, really. If you're just yeah, it's painful. Long loading screens are pretty deadly, to be fair. So yeah, I think can you remember the times when we were actually trying to beat TTL for the first time, stuff like that? Great times back in the day. Everyone fully invested in finally getting things done. Uh, Good times. Yeah, earlier random parties. That was ugly. It's basically the same um, as it is right now with Airship. To be fair, if you are running a random, it kind of feels like uh, uh, to some extent at least, because there's still too many players that are uh, unaware of how to do stuff. Yeah, good old TTL Discord. Yep, I remember that. Well, sorry for you, Matt. uh, no, that was mean, right? Nah, nah, not gonna be mean. Um, but yeah, the bonding through Discords like that has always been special. Like same goes for the PvP Discord we had back in the day, right? That was hosted by who was it? Crizzle, I believe. Yashin. Enjoy your evening. I'm going to close the stream in a second as well. But yeah, what I wanted to say, those um, certain Discord um, servers that actually were supposed to help or to find parties in different um, aspects of the game, like PvP, like dungeon runs, for example. Uh, they always felt special in a way. I think it's a bit different if we are looking at ROM Arena right now because it feels like some kind of official stuff. Um, don't get me wrong about that. I still think that ROM Arena, for example, is a great thing to have for the PvP stuff that they are running over there. Um, but still, it doesn't have the same energy that we had back in the day in TTL discords, PvP discords, whatever it was. Mm. So I feel like that's some kind of missing at this point, to be fair. Ooh, GVG was friendly? Uh, 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 don't even get me started with the flames that have been ongoing between big guilds. That was beyond good and evil, to be fair. So it's actually something I'm not missing. There was so many uh, bad flame wars going on back in the day, which kind of dissolved the whole community as it was, like setting too many players apart. But actually, in hindsight, we're enjoying the fights they had against each other, but they still managed to to engage in. Yeah, I have to call it flame wars because that's what it was, right? Um, which kind of killed things off to some extent, at least, because there were enough players that actually also enjoyed the flame wars, but still, as a guild leader, for me, it always was kind of like the problem that I had to react to stuff that was said about Solaris, for example, or about members of mine. But on the other hand, I really didn't want to engage with that because I didn't feel like it's necessary to go into that and to really engage in that. Um, but still did. I mean, everyone who knows me knows how a flame war looked like, and that I was certainly a part of it. But yeah, most of the time not because I wanted to. Let's say it like that. All right, not gonna bore you to death with guild leader stories now. Yeah, that's actually the point. We can laugh about that. Um, and to be fair, I'm wishing those times back because that were the times when we had enough players in JVG, PvP, you name it. And right now, it's just, yeah, nothing against One World at this point. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of stale, right? Pretty sure that you guys also would like to fight someone else, except for seeing our logo over and over again. I mean, you are beating the crap out of us currently, so that's probably more fun than being on our side, but still. Yeah, no hero jobs. Hero jobs were interesting in a way that they really hurt the game in a big way. I mean, you can easily look at the latest Rome Arena 3 versus 3 tournament, which saw so many great plays, really, from so many different classes. That was so much fun to stream for me, really. Looking at all the different old classes with their buffs that they actually received by now and fighting it off on grounds that we've never seen before on 6v6 maps, for example. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Some retro GVG would be nice. Like GVG on the old War of Imperium maps, right? And with only the old classes, I think that could be pretty interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Next guild leader meeting, for those of you that don't know, um, is around the corner. We're going to have that next week, I believe. Next week on Thursday or Wednesday. Let's see what the exact announcement is. And let's see what information we are going to get there when it comes to JPG modes and stuff like that. Um, yeah, pretty sure that I'm going to talk about that on stream as well once it happened. So let's hope for the best, right? Yeah, at least we didn't have lag. That's true. All right, we are hitting the 1 hour 30-minute point of the stream, and I think I'm gonna get smothered if I'm continuing to talk. So yeah, see, JVG was great from what we heard because everyone was just forced to play on front one, and they had like 800 players per castle and no lag at all. So they were like enjoying every single piece of war that they were able to find. I think that's something that we should try as well to some extent. No, of course I'm not limited. I'm just lazy. And that's the difference. I'm just lazy. But yeah, all guilds in one front. Um, I mean, even that would mean that EU wouldn't have too many fights, really. Sadly. But just imagine something like a castle with Ulcide, Kaizen, Stalker, Unity, Epic Nova, every guild conquering one stronghold and then fighting it off against each other. That sounds like plenty of fun, to be fair. I mean, the only guilds that would suffer from that are the big ones in that regard, because for us, things wouldn't change really. Because also it's really not that much fun to just stomp over smaller guilds, right? So sure thing, and I'm calling it a day as well now. Still got stuff to do. Guilds merging at this point. mm, I mean, the main concern about that is that there are so many guilds that are limited to uh, one language, really. If we are looking at German guilds, for example, we got Euphoria and Eternity, for example. Um, those guilds are not going to merge for whatever that's worth. And they're also not interested in going international, for example. Russians, for example, do have a bigger chance of that because there's certainly enough players. But on the other hand, uh, Russian guilds at this point are big enough to survive on their own. So there's just no reason to go there. My singing is not saving anything. If you want to see everyone suffer, then I'm going to sing, yes, but no. Um, the same goes for French guilds, for example. You got Epic Nova, you got DR. From what I've heard, there have been several discussions to merge guilds, but then again, they weren't interested in doing so, so things are staying the same. Uh, Also, both guilds not interested in going international for what that's worth. You've got one Spanish guild left with Eclipsed. You've got Burn left as an Italian guild. Um, and then, yeah, you are just looking at a whole lot of Russian guilds with Unity, Stalker, mostly One World, mostly Chaos. Mm, that certainly doesn't make it easier for international players to come in. If you're looking at Final, for example, Final also at this point has gone casual, and there's apparently no real interest in going further, right? So, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, it's the same for us basically. I mean, we haven't been in merge talks for like uh, a long time. Um, we've had I mean, you can call that a merge maybe. We have added pre-Ruskin players back in the day, like 2 months ago, I believe, which were 8 players. Um, but before that, it's just been single players from different guilds, really, coming over. And whenever you try to convince other guilds to merge with you, it's just been, yeah, no, we want to stay the way we are. We are not interested in high level GVG. We are not interested in speaking English. We are not interested uh, in giving up leader roles. That we had that as well. Like, no, we are not interested in having you as a leader. We had that as well. Um, Kind of interesting to not take this personally, but um, whatever floats your boat, right? So, yeah, I think it's kind of being stuck in a situation somehow and trying mm, to survive long enough to, I don't know, I don't even know what goal we are following at this point anymore. Because even if you're saying, yeah, we are aiming for fun GBG and PvP, I mean, we are doing that, of course, but we are just running into the same guild over and over again. Oh, and as much fun the fights with one world are, there's literally zero diversity in that one, right? Even if we are looking at Chaos, for example, which is obviously number 3 guild on the server right now, that's a different level in terms of strength, in terms of um, discipline, maybe. Yeah, absolutely. Community is the main focal point, really. And I wouldn't necessarily say that's about snakes because looking at the stats that we had from recent GVGs, it really didn't matter too much for us how many snakes we got, but it's more like elves and certain support classes, really. We've seen a big struggle with Saints over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, whale snakes. Okay, if you're talking whale snakes, of course, that's a different story then. Um, Nurtured Saras. If you got a party that's playing only to support a Sarah, that's pretty deadly as well. Um, or even if you're having a second DPS in there that is profiting off Sarah. Why am I not a snake? Well, um, I've been playing Snake for quite some time and ended up with quite some kills. Uh, but at some point, I felt like I'm not, how to explain it properly. It felt like I'm not playing the right class as a guild leader, because obviously you want to stay alive for the longest amount of time. You want to stay right inside the action, and I was like, let's put it differently. My general playstyle is rather aggressive, and if I'm playing Snake, it's like uh, always being on the front line, always being in a position where I'm getting pulled. I mean, I know a guild, certainly the guild you are from, um, and that is pretty convenient in using elves, right? And then pulling people. Uh, there's a quick clip on this channel as well where I've been pulled like 6 times in a row during War of Imperium. So if I'm doing that as a snake, that's uh, probably even more painful than when playing elf, for example, which I'm doing right now. Um, and I've always been more into support classes, really. There's times when I was playing support cat back in the day when Nitox came out, which is basically the time where I enjoyed GVG the most because I was playing the enabler for Shin. And that was a great time. I mean, let me just tell you, I had a lengthy discussions with Shin after GVGs. Like we were getting into heated arguments at some point because we were just trying to solve things out. Yes, right. When I was playing Kali, because I was certainly trying Kali um, as a class back then in GVG, which was too great. Let's call it like that. So we'll see. Wifey is saying hi in here as well. She's gonna kick my ass because I'm not ready for farming yet. Um, but yeah, as I said, it's just playing support classes really. And back in the day, Need Her Cat combo was the greatest of times. Like I literally couldn't die back in the day. Um, and help other players to get their kills and whatsoever. So that was Oh, really? Well, that's a possibility as well. See, I'm a noob. Who cares? Um, didn't even pay attention to that. Still shitty class to play in GVG, to be fair. Anyway, I'm getting my butt kicked now, so calling it a day for now. Feel free to PM me if you want to keep the discussions going. Um, Fun evening with you guys. Thanks for joining. And we are going to see each other on Friday for a PvP stream, hopefully. And I'm going to reach out to you with the codes in a few minutes, I guess. Probably after I set up my farm jars. Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. And see you.